Greetings viewers and subscribers. So today we'll be driving, but we'll also be showing you some footage. So we're not gonna do much driving today. Anyhow, sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, that man you're seeing on your screen.
It's a sprinting to the walk I do not do. Thank you very much. Where's that other pretender though?
Which pretender is that?
An agent who was prepared to challenge me.
Yes.
I looked everywhere for him.
And you couldn't find him?
Find him. I came to the conclusion that he was hiding. It's just the sort of effect I have.
Yes.
Would-be runners. They run for a short while, then they hide. That's what they do. How goes it? Good? Champion again!
His name is Mr. Morrel Beckford. Mr. Beckford, he was 50 years old and he lived in Savlamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Mr. Beckford, he was a lawyer. He was a partner in the law firm Beckford, Smith and Wade. He was based in Montego Bay. He was a member of the Cornwall Bar Association. Now, Mr. Beckford, he was a marathon runner. For those who know Mr. Beckford, every single morning, you would see him out running. He starts his journey from 6 o'clock in the morning and he would run from Savlamar, go up to Petersfield, go up the hills and come back. Mr. Beckford, he was training to run in a marathon in Peru later this year. But on Saturday, February 12, 2022, Mr. Beckford, like he does every morning, he was out running when he complained that he was not feeling well. As a result, he stopped and he went home. As a matter of fact, he was taken home. Now, yesterday morning, Sunday, February 13, 2022, Mr. Beckford, he stated that he was feeling a little bit better, so he went running again. 10 minutes into the run, he complained of nausea and started vomiting. He then fainted. He was rushed to the Savlamar Hospital, where Mr. Morrel Beckford, attorney at law, he died a few moments later. So, we are not sure whether or not Mr. Beckford had any ailments, but I am suspecting that a post-mortem examination will be done, unless he was being treated for something which the doctor might already know that he had such an ailment. But we will wait and see. However, this has left a pall of gloom over the legal fraternity, especially in Western Jamaica. Mr. Beckford, he was well known. He could be seen in the courts in Westmoreland, Hanover, and St. James, mostly. May Mr. Beckford's soul rest in peace. And condolences to his family, his colleagues, and his friends. Sad indeed. Now, in this next story, that young man that you're seeing on your screen, his name is Ackeim Williams. He was popularly known as Ackee Bud. Now, Ackee Bud, he celebrated his 18th birthday, October 14, 2021. He lived at Land Isle of Phase 6 in Savlamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, yesterday, Sunday, February 13th, 2022, sometime in the afternoon, our information is that Ackee Bud, he was riding a red and grey Suzuki Access motorcycle. It is said that Ackee Bud, he was driving this motorcycle from Hudson Street to Lewis Street. He was heading towards Godfrey Stewart. It is said that Ackee Bud, he failed to observe the stop sign at the intersection. As a result, he collided with a black Honda Stream motorcar. This Honda Stream motorcar, it was traveling from the top of East Street, from up where the hospital is, right at that intersection. Now at that intersection, she would be taking the right turn towards Savlamar. Remember, you see at that intersection, there are two stop signs. One of the stop signs is if you are coming up East Street. The other stop sign is if you are coming from Hudson Street. If you are coming from the top of East Street, there is no stop sign on that side. The road coming from up East Street, it is a one-way street. So if you're going into Savlamar, you could take the right turn right beside Godfrey Stewart. That is also another one-way street. So it is said that Ackee Bud, he failed to stop at the stop sign. As a result, he collided in this Honda Stream that was coming from up East Street. This collision caused Ackee Bud to be thrown several feet in the air. This collision also caused the driver for the Honda Stream to lose control of the said motor car, causing it to run into the rear of a Toyota Hilux pickup truck that was parked on the left-hand side just after passing the intersection along East Street. Ackee Bud, he fell on the asphalted main road. He received serious head and bodily injury. He was rushed to the nearby Savlamar Hospital, where Ackeim Williams, popularly known as Ackee Bud, aged 18 years old, he succumbed to his injuries. The motorcycle, the Honda Stream, as also the Toyota Hilux pickup truck, they were all damaged. Sad indeed. Trust me. May Ackee Bud's soul rest in peace. And condolences to his family and friends. But you know what? We have seen this many times, Not only bike riders, drivers also. It seems as if they forgot that there's a stop sign there. So all the time you see people just drive across. Sad indeed. Now, if you have been following this channel, you would have heard us carry the stories. We carried 2 different stories about that incident. The incident we are talking about, it took place in the hills of Aldeer, almost midday, Saturday, February 12th, 2022. In the aftermath, Andre Hines, he was shot and taken out by the police. Now, here is Deputy Superintendent Hamilton from the Westmoreland Division. He sent out this warning. Here goes.
They would have left the Hudson Street area where there's currently a zone of special operation in effect, and they chose this hilly terrain of Aldeer to exact more mayhem on the community along with his accomplices. Today was the end of that for Hines. However, Devannie Bennett, OC Santa, and Moses Ramsey, OC Moses, are 2 men that were currently personally shot at the police this morning, and they have been wanted before that incident for other crimes committed in the Westmoreland Police Division. We are saying to those men, you need to turn yourself in, find a lawyer, a pastor, or some representative, and turn yourself into the police no later than 12 noon, Monday, February 14th.
So, you heard what Deputy Superintendent Hamilton said? Devannie Bennett, popularly known as Santa, and Moses Ramsey, also known as Satan, they were given until 12 midday today, Valentine's Day, February 14th, to hand in themselves. So, Santa, big time shot at Santa, him decided that him not know upon anybody if he take gunshot. So he did what the superintendent instructed him to do. So this morning, Devannie Bennett, popularly known as Santa, he handed himself over to the police. So he is now in police custody. Let's hope that the police have enough to charge him for, because he was on the most wanted list. So we are suspecting that there are case files ready to put this man properly in front of the court, so that Santa no see back road in a long time. We are told that Moses, popularly known as Satan, we are told that he was shot and injured in the incident. Let's wait and see what is gonna happen. Let's wait and see if Moses, he might go turn in himself also, or otherwise. Let's wait and see. Now, some people, they don't like to hear this, but a lot of people have asked us to remind them, because sometimes you are so much into the stories that you forgot. So you keep asking us to remind you. If you are here and you have been watching this video so far, if you have not yet done so, remember to hit on the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, yeah man, we're growing, We are growing, and we are growing fast. A lot of people are upset, but make them stay upset. Just keep on hitting on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that as soon as we post a new video, you will be notified. And remember, keep on telling a friend to tell a friend. Because over here, we bring you credible news. We bring you up-to-date news. We're not in the sus, and we're not in the rumor mongering. We get the information, and we bring the correct information to you. If we make a mistake, we're going to come back and correct it. Now, in the final story for today, this one took place yesterday morning. Sunday, February 13th, 2022, about some minutes close to 11 o'clock. It took place at a place named Flagseed in the Lagwood area, Withan in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, that man you're seeing on your screen, his name is Donnath Lamey. He was popularly known as Robot. Now, Robot, he was 36 years old and he lived at Roaring River in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that last week Sunday, February 6th, 2022, Robot's house that he lived in at Roaring River, it was burnt down. It is said that he and his family, they were at home at the time when the house was burnt down. From all indication, no foul play was suspected. It's either some faulty wiring or something like that. But in that incident, no foul play was suspected. Yesterday, Robot, he was riding his motorcycle in the Flagseed area of Lagwood in Withan. It is said that loud explosions were heard. When persons went and checked, they found Robot. He was lying face down in a pool of blood along the roadway. The motorcycle that he was riding, it was some distance away from him. The police were called and Robot, he was taken to the Savlamar Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. He had received gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. From all indication, Robot was targeted. There was no attempt to steal his motorcycle, and we are told that he was not robbed. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 3 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye NewzLynx and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals